Welcome back to Baking for Fun. Today we are making cake pops. Alright, first thing you're going to do is take a cake mix, any type of flavor that you want. We're just using the white cake mix, and you're just going to follow the directions on the back. It's pretty easy. I suggest doing this either over the day before you're going to make your cake pops, or at least a couple hours before, because you want the cake to be completely cool. So what you're going to do, we ended up with two 8-inch round cakes. So what you're going to do is, we'll take the first one, we already cut ours, but the easiest way to crumble up the cake is to separate the cake in half, then take two of the pieces, like so. Then take a big bowl. You're going to want a really big bowl for this because it's going to make a lot. And you're just going to start rubbing it against each other like this. And that'll crumble it up. Alright, so we crumbled up all the cake. This is how much you get if you use one cake mix. So you can see how it's a lot and you want a big bowl for that. Next, you're going to take icing. Any kind of flavor that you like. We're using chocolate. So you can really combine different flavors together and choose something that you like. So you're going to take your icing, and what you want to do is kind of just start out with a handful. This is maybe about 1/4 cup, and you're just going to plop that in. I'm probably going to put a little bit more. And what you want basically is to create a consistency that is similar to Play-Doh, so that you're able to mold it together into little balls. So we're just going to mix that and come back when it's... Alright, this is the consistency you want it to be. You can see how it really resembles like Play-Doh. So my tip is just to start out with a little bit of icing and work your way up until you get the right consistency where you can create balls. Now for scoops, I'm going to use this cookie scoop. I feel that the ice cream scoop makes the balls too big, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cookie scoop and I'm going to scoop take two of the scoops, and then that's going to be my ball. I'm just going to roll it around like this, and just try to get it as circular as you can, and you get this shape. Alright, so we're going to just put that on a cookie sheet and come back to show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so we rolled out all of our cake pops, and we got approximately 28 with one cake mix, but depending on how big or small you make the shapes, you might get more or less. Next, we're going to take little sticks. These are kind of lollipop sticks. We found ours at the dollar store, but I know you can find some at craft stores or even the grocery store. You can also just use popsicle sticks if you can't find lollipop sticks. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your chocolate. We use candy melts, and this is just the white kind, and we melted it using a double boiler, which we'll show you how to make in just a second. But what you're going to do is just take your melted chocolate and dip your stick in maybe just about 1/2 inch into the stick like so. And you're just going to stick it into one of the balls. You don't want to go too much in, just a little bit less than halfway through the actual ball. So we're going to do all of these and come back. Alright, so we dipped all of our sticks into the cake pops, and now we are going to put this in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes. All you want is that the chocolate that you dipped the sticks in to be completely solidified inside of the cake pop so that it sticks, and make sure that the cake pop doesn't fall off the stick. And also you want the actual cake pop to be quite cool before you start dipping them entirely with the chocolate. So we'll come back when that's done. Alright, using a double boiler, we have melted some candy melts, and you can just use chocolate. If your candy melts are too thick, you can either add some oil to it, and that should thin it down a little bit, or what we do is that you just take your cake pop and you take your spoonful of chocolate, and you're just going to basically coat the entire cake pop, and this way you don't have to dip it in. You can dip it in if you want, but this way is a lot easier, I feel, and you can get a smooth finish as well. Right? So, now we're just going to put it in our box. Once you've dipped all of your cake pops, you can just leave them out to dry, preferably overnight. Or if you need them quickly, you can just put them in the fridge and that'll harden them up a lot faster. And yeah, that's basically everything. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Thanks for watching.